I probably shouldn't have done this right under a smoke alarm. So I've had something on my mind recently, which is why I decided to make a video, even though it's completely out of the blue and random. Fangirls. And why do we hate them, essentially. I was gonna put on makeup for this video, but then I realized that I don't give a shit and neither should you, so fuck it, it's hot. Due to my activities on the internet and my rising awareness of what people are saying in comment sections and like just sort of like the general attitude around people on the internet, something has been made very, very clear to me, and that's that people hate women. I mean, that's not new to anybody. I am the textbook angry feminist, like that's this whole other thing to go into. But like, brands seem to hate women. Like, I've realized that the way people delegitimize fan groups or bands or artists or movies is by saying, oh yeah, well like only a bunch of girls are gonna go see it. Like, oh well like all their 14-year-old fangirls are the ones who are excited. Like, yeah. Is their money any less valid than yours? Is their enjoyment any less valid than yours? Is 6 million teenage girls being excited over somebody sharing what they care about on the internet any less important than the like 100,000 subscribers for your Dude Bro channel that you're obsessed with? It's like something can only be deemed legitimate if there is a majority of men following it. Like in music, I've recently rediscovered my love of Black Veil Brides. They're rock and roll. They're rock and rollers. And lots of young girls like them, lots of, like, older women like them, lots of men like them. But the fact that, like, teen girls, or any girls really love them, is considered an argument for why they're not hardcore, not cool, not worth your time, why they suck. And the fact that, like, the term fangirl is used to demean people. Like, yes, it is used in common lexicon pretty casually, but describing somebody as a fangirl is an inherently bad thing. Even though there's nothing wrong with being a girl or being a fan of something. Both of those, on their own, totally fine. I'm gonna use some maybe not as inclusive, cis-normative language here, just for the sake of the point I'm making. But it drives me crazy that men's fanaticism is deemed so much more valid than women. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, directing your content, your whatever, towards one group or another. Like, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of guys who will watch a channel based solely on, like, period cramp remedies. Like, yeah, that's fine. That is a gender thing that doesn't really bother me. But if it's just, you're generically putting out music, like, you're generically putting out content, just whatever you do is just for the world. It shouldn't be deemed less valid just because a lot of women are interested in it. Women are not ghosts. We have characteristics, like we're not walking around with bed sheets phasing through walls completely without substance. We can fill up an entire auditorium and it's still full of people. There are plenty of girls who will knock your shit right out in a mosh pit. There are plenty of girls who just want to sit at home and make macrame. There are girls who are into sex. There are girls who are not into sex. There are girls who are into money. There are backstabbing, conniving, evil women. There are some, like, saints on this earth. And you know what? Many of them are in the same person. We are multidimensional. We count as human beings. And god damn it, my fan vote counts for something. And here's the thing. As a woman, my opinions are just as valid as yours. My views count just as much as yours. And my money is just as good. You can't say that a band is less successful because it has mostly women as fans if they're still making multi-millions of dollars. Like, according to these fucks, this is what I should basically be doing, because this is what my vote counts for. Just long story short, I'm angry, women are valid, and you'll need to shut the fuck up about fangirls because god damn it, we will run your ass over like a steamroller from hell if you're gonna get in the way of what we enjoy. So just take all of your hatred, all of your derision, all of your snark, all of whatever superior bullshit you have in your head that makes you think that fangirls are not worthy of attention and are not worthy of acknowledgement, and just take all that and just shove it so far up your ass. Because, you know, that's where your head lives, so you might as well keep the rest of your opinions in there, too. Bye. And yeah, you know I burnt a $1 bill. My broke ass can't afford to burn anything more than that. Like, shit.